like sleeping?
No, I was wide awake, dude.
Wait, what happened?
It's like people hadn't passed over, and they needed my help to help them to understand where they were, because they were very confused about where they were.
Just like lost souls?
They were in the process of transitioning, but they didn't know where they were.
So I wonder where Ryan is.
Just like right as they die?
No, they not right as they died, because it was probably like a week or two after they had died. I'm pretty sure. But they didn't realize that they were dead or something.
To conclude that heaven is real.
Yeah, and I asked them to ask for God to help guide them the way, and then he did.
Huh.
Weird.
Yeah. You're not sleeping. You're just like.
Yeah, I was wide awake.
Someone just told you this.
Yeah.
Did you see him? The ghost?
I've seen ghosts before. Yes.
It's weird.
It's kind of different. Sometimes it can be. It used to be very scary to me when I first started seeing them, but then
When you were younger.
when I was really young, I really got scared.
Yeah, that's when they come.
But when I was
Full of
like,
energy.
when I was this age after that experience, they weren't so scary anymore.
So you eventually welcomed them, and for whatever reason, this strange sounding thing visiting you was.
Your phone is ringing.
It's not my phone.
Your phone is ringing, Carl.
What?
Ringing. Your phone.
That's not mine. That's mine.
So John.
Yeah.
Probably Ryan. I don't know why he'd call me. He could be calling Carl.
So John.
Yeah.
So you were. That's interesting. So what you're saying is that you saw this entity when you were younger, that once you were scared of, and then eventually you realized that there was a purpose behind it and that you shouldn't be scared of it?
When I was younger was probably extraterrestrials.
What do you mean?
That was probably extraterrestrials.
You don't think it was a ghost?
No, the one when I was younger, I think it was a premonition.
Hey, what's going on?
What do you mean, like you were sleeping and you dreamed something?
I woke up from a dream.
And the dream always stuck with you?
Okay.
No, it had nothing to do with the dream. They were outside my window.
Oh, you woke up from a dream, and what, like a craft, or like
No,
biological?
it wasn't a craft. They were just forms of energy.
Energy.
Alright, I'll see you in a few minutes then.
You like feel it?
Oh, I seen it. It looked like fog with lights going through the fog, kind of. But they were shaped as and there was a couple that were animal shaped, and we had animals die over the couple of years after that were the shapes of those animals. Like we had some rabbits die, and there was a rabbit that had energy and it was shaped and it was glowing. And so it was I think it was a premonition from extraterrestrials saying that, you know, look, these beings or these animals are going to die in the next couple of years.
Interesting. Often, the Greys, I guess, visit humanity and say that, present them with things that people actually see, you know, like a visual slideshow of, like, the apocalypse, like trees and deer on fire screaming and things like that.
Oh, you mean like from like 2012 movie?
No, I mean, it seems the Greys come and visit humanity and appear to say, here, we're going to show you something, and the something that they show
I think the Greys are good.
is an apocalyptic fear. This way we can feel that the Greys are good and that they are in our rooms to show us that they are future time travelers and somehow attempting to prevent the devastation of mankind.
Greys are aquatic species. I think that they're good.
Yeah?
They're aquatic. They're related to more like the whale or the dolphin.
Mammals.
They're from a water type world.
So you feel if the Greys are real, the hidden species people are claiming to have been visited by, that they have brains and that they have intestines and that they are warm-blooded mammals?
They might be cold-blooded. I'm not for sure. They are aquatic though. That's for sure.
Well, all mammals are warm-blooded, if you will.
Yeah,
But
they're definitely aquatic creatures though.
yeah, I actually agree. I think that the reason why the grays have just like pure black eyes, right, is because there's a species that has evolved far, 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 far deep into the depth of the ocean that has somehow been able to see without using sight, and somehow, in theory, and so in addition, these eyes develop with this strange, I don't know, film that might, be able to be like open all the time in the water, and maybe they're hiding on Earth really
Yeah.
deep into the canvas,
Never know.
under the water in like the deepest places we've never discovered.
Mm-hmm.
As I guess mankind is still finding new species. I don't know if that's true though. The deeper we get,
Yeah,
we
I'm
find
not
new
sure.
species, but I know we're always finding new species.
So what's that computer doing right now?
It's working.
It works?
Yeah.
I thought you said it didn't boot up.
Oh, the server?
Yeah.
Server's got problems. I don't know. It just says, I told you what it said. It said that PCI slot missing. And at one time I turned it on and went, beep.
Okay, that's not good.
Turned it off. And ever since I turned it on, it never made that
I'll
noise again.
unbuckle the thing and reseat it again. See if that makes a difference.
Unbuckle the thing.
The PCI riser slot
Huh.
in there. I'll take it out, put it back in. Maybe something got jarred loose or something. That's not supposed to happen.
Let me ask you this. Do you think it's possible that
I would like to buy that computer
every
back.
time that you saw a ghost, that perhaps it was in fact someone just messing with you?
Every time I saw a ghost, there was someone messing with me.
And
no.
it wasn't really a ghost.
No, it was.
But
it was
you
pure
says
energy.
you saw something at one time where, well, that's what a lot of people claim. They claim they see like lights flowing through the windows and
I say we go to
balls
Spunky
and
Monkey tonight.
orbs and
We go to
things.
Spunky Monkey tonight, and then we go to your house afterwards.
I'm trying to talk to you.
I gotta use the restroom really quick.
What do you think about that?